new day dawns and you have never seen Elon Musk this fired up. Check out the victory speech following Trump's inauguration as the 47th president of the United States.
Yes! This is what victory feels like. Yeah! And this was no ordinary victory. This was a fork in the road of human civilization. Okay. You know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know, important, some are not. But this one this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured. Thanks to you. We're going to have safe cities, finally, safe cities. Secure borders, sensible spending, basic stuff. And we're going to take Doge to Mars. I mean, can you imagine how awesome it will be to have American astronauts plant the flag on another planet for the first time? Bam! Yeah! How inspiring would that be? You know, there's always problems in life. You know, there's this problem, solve that problem. But you know, there need to be things that inspire you. There need to be things that make you glad to wake up in the morning and say, I'm looking forward to the future. Yeah. I love you guys. So, and let me tell you, I'm gonna work my ass off for you guys. I really will. So, and yeah, but I'm super fired up. For the future. It's going to be very exciting. As the president said, we're going to have a golden age. It's going to be fantastic. And one of the fundamental things, one of the most American values that I love is optimism. And this feeling like we're gonna make the future good. We're gonna make it good. So, man, I can't wait. This is gonna be fantastic. So thank you again, and yeah, I'm just so excited about the future. Thank you guys. Thank you.
How could you possibly not be excited about the future? How could you possibly not be optimistic and fired up? Actually, I'll answer that. It's not a rhetorical question. The answers would be 1, if you're a man with extremely low testosterone; 2, you're easily propagandized by the fake news; or 3, you're a perma-hater. We keep hearing this term, golden era, golden age. This ain't hyperbole. People have no idea how prosperous and abundant the next 4+ years are going to be, how consequential this term. And we heard from Elon there. He rightly described this election as a fork in the road, saying that the election really mattered. It did. Elon also saying that he will work his ass off for you, as in the United States. Now imagine the GOAT of execution, an incredible track record, pledging to work his ass off. And remember, what's good for the US is good for Tesla. Amazing day. Now, I also have to address the elephant in the room, which is me being right again, not just about the outcome of this election. No. About Elon now being public enemy number 1. Because the machine, the SMOB, no longer need to worry about a future Trump term, right? The next 4 years and then no more Trump. Therefore, their attacks will now be amplified. Trump's no longer public enemy number 1. They don't have to worry about him in 4 years. Guess who is? Elon Musk. As I said, During this speech, Elon Musk, bringing great awareness to autism, shout out to the TISM, gestures when telling the crowd his heart goes out to them, showing the importance of this fork in a road election. And the hate stream media, the fake news, continuing to speed run their inevitable demise, are having a fucking field day. We live in such a clown world, it's unfathomable. These articles, these publications, I'm not going to go over all of them. I saw this wall of propaganda posted by Sawyer Merritt. Hundreds of articles, the essence of which, Elon Musk appears to do Nazi salute at Trump rally. I told you fucks, Elon is now public enemy number one. And the absurdity of the attacks from the media, the lies, the misinformation leveled at this guy will only get worse. He's leading the charge at the Department of Government Efficiency. Not only did he play a helping hand in the Trump campaign, but he's now going to have a key role in overseeing the draining of the swamp. The swamp does not like this. So I've been saying it, I will continue saying it. This is only going to get more absurd, more ridiculous, further out there. Warning you now. The US will enter a golden age. It's going to be great for everyone. But the shrieking and the hysterical absurdities and lies from the hate stream media piled on Musk will only get worse as they continue to sink further into irrelevance and then ultimate bankruptcy. The hate stream media has two choices today. One, go bankrupt quietly and slowly. They're losing viewers and audiences. People, as soon as they see one egregious lie like this, they go, wait a minute, let me see the real... What? Why would they be so dishonest to me and suggest it was a Nazi salute when he was talking about his heart going out to people? I can't trust him anymore. I'll go get my news on X. This is what's already happening. Independent content creators and ground truth, the actual clips, the actual content, the actual discussion, the actual interview, as opposed to what the news are telling people occurred. This is becoming what people seek out. They don't want to be told what to think or what happened. They want to see the ground truth. Legacy media is going extinct. This is already inevitable. So they've got two options. Lose audience, lose credibility, lose viewers slowly, and then go bankrupt slowly. Or, alternatively, shriek hysterically, become just so much more deranged, so absurd, so ridiculous, so out there, so brazen in your deception, in a desperate attempt to attract eyeballs, attention, that you absolutely destroy your credibility and speedrun your demise, hoping that over the extremely short term you may get a temporary bump in viewership and attention, simply due to the absolute absurdity of the propaganda you're pushing like this, right? What do you think is going to get more attention from a fake news outlet among many of their dumb fuck viewers who still trust them, right? President Trump inaugurated today, or Elon Musk does Nazi salute at Trump rally, right? It's pretty simple. They're obviously choosing option 2 here, speed run their demise, shriek hysterically, and just get absolutely unhinged along the way. So this is only going to get worse. Now, back to a quick clip from Trump's address here, discussing some incredibly positive, inspiring, and uplifting news. And check out Elon Musk's reaction.
And we will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts to plant the stars and stripes on the planet Mars.
Let's fucking go. What an inspiring mission to send US astronauts to plant a flag on Mars. Now, obviously, travel times and the Mars transit window, mission likely, at least if things go well, to be launched late in Trump's term. But I guess we'll have to wait until well after JD Vance is sworn in as the 48th president for the actual flag planting. Amazing stuff. Meanwhile, what's this? Biden has pardoned his family. Executive grant of clemency. Joseph Biden Jr., President of the United States, to all whom these... Let's just get to the fucking point. Granting pardons to James Biden, Sarah Jones Biden, Valerie Biden Owens, John T. Owens, and Francis W. Biden. A full and unconditional pardon. But wait, there's more. For any non-violent offences against the United States which they may have committed or taken part in during the period from January 1st, 2014 through the date of this pardon. For example, just hypothetically speaking, absolutely not at all connected to reality, perhaps if foreign entities/countries were buying political favors through the vice president and then the actual president, Joe Biden. Perhaps if these members of the Biden crime family were perhaps involved in an intricate web of corporations and trusts to funnel money from these overseas entities, aka overseas bribers of Biden for political favors, through those entities back to the Biden family, then they would not get in trouble for doing that. Obviously, they didn't do that. That's just a hypothetical that definitely didn't actually happen. But just putting it out there, if they did do something like that, which they definitely didn't, then they won't get in trouble. I mean, what a strangely specific starting date. I'm looking forward to seeing how the extremely dumb, thoroughly propagandized leftards process this total non-admission of guilt. Wait, there's more. Reader pointing this out today. Biden ends his presidency in utter disgrace. This, after news, but it wasn't just his family, bro. Biden pardons Liz Cheney, Anthony Fauci, various others for their crimes against the country. Just to be clear, Joe Biden, quote, I am exercising my authority under the Constitution to pardon General Mark A. Milley, Dr. Anthony S. Fauci, the members of Congress and staff who served on the Select Committee, and the US Capitol and DC Metropolitan Police officers who testified before the Select Committee. What are we looking at here? Oh, I know what this is. This is a text message I received this morning from my dad. After many discussions and predictions, including the fact that Biden would pardon Fauci at the last fucking minute. What's this say? You were right. Oh, imagine that. I was right. First time in history. I'm just kidding. I'm always right. When was I wrong? Oh, that's right. Tesla will never buy a Bitcoin. That's it. Not a bad track record. Saw this shit coming from a mile away and calling out this corruption from a mile away. Just wanted to add this to my archive of correct predictions ahead of time that extremely obvious that many people didn't see coming. Next time I make a prediction and you think I'm insane, feel free to remember that I've been right about literally everything except Tesla buying Bitcoin. Tesla owners Silicon Valley taking the opportunity to repost this classic from the big guy, no one is above the law, with the caption, right, except Hunter, Fauci, Liz Cheney, Mark Milley, etc. Glenn Greenwald points this out. Everything Democrats and corporate media falsely claimed Trump would do with the pardon power to destroy democracy and the rule of law, which would be to pardon all of his family members and his political allies, were things Trump didn't do. They were, however, all things that Biden did. I mean, bro, tell us you're guilty of committing crimes without telling us you're guilty of committing crimes. Chamath Palihapitiya nailed it today, triggering a lot of people in the comments too. If you weren't sure who the deep state were, they all got pardoned today. This from Mike Benz. The first man to weaponize the Justice Department against a former president is also the first man to issue blanket pardons for his own entire extended family against Justice Department investigations into his own corruption. A contemptible, ignoble, fitting ending. Mike reposting himself on this news. He wrote, as predicted, Joe Biden pardoned everybody at the very last second he was in office. His whole family, including brother Jim Biden, who was in on the Hunter schemes. Shout out to the big guy. Wait, what big guy? What are you talking about? What laptop? Mark Milley, who orchestrated J6, and Fauci, who orchestrated the scamdemic. I better not say that. Scott Jennings, who, by the way, has actually made some clips from CNN worth watching. Legend, this dude. With the caption incredible, reposting this. December 2020, Jake Tapper asks President-elect Biden about the rumor that Trump may issue some preemptive pardons before leaving office. Biden claiming, you're not going to see me do that. Oh, really?
President Trump is reportedly considering a wave of preemptive pardons. Does this concern you? All these preemptive pardons?
Well, it concerns me in terms of what kind of precedent it sets and how the rest of the world looks at us as a nation of laws and justice. You're not going to see in our administration that kind of approach to pardons, nor are you going to see in our administration the approach to making policy by tweets. It's just going to be a totally different way in which we approach the justice system.
Some people still aren't ready to accept the absolute fucking corruption and the swamp, the incompetence, the ineptitude, the criminality. What's going on the last 4 years in the White House? But for those of us with our eyes open, thank fuck this nightmare is finally over. And finally, in the interest of historical context, just want to capture Tesla stock, the company's current valuation on day one, with Daddy having just returned to office. Tesla stock, $426.50 per share, up just over 3% today after hours, another 0.5%, with a market capitalization of $1.34 trillion. Prediction: Trump will be successful in driving energy costs down, which will drive the cost of living down. Just about everything you buy needs to be transported somewhere before it gets to you, which requires energy. If the cost of energy comes down, the cost of transporting goods comes down, therefore the cost of goods come down, therefore the cost of shit comes down, therefore inflation coming down. It's going to be a lot of job creation, economic prosperity. It'll take a little bit of time for the ripple effect to fully play out. The economy is going to be absolutely thumping, booming soon. A huge surge in manufacturing. A lot of companies bringing product, manufacturing, refinement, all kinds of stuff back to the US. Trump really wants jobs and he will get them. Tesla's going to scale massively. The Robotaxis will deploy during Trump's term. It's going to be abso-fucking-lutely epic. Best possible conditions, not only for golden age for the US, but for Tesla. And I'm here for it. Where do you think Tesla's market cap will be 4 years from now when JD Vance most likely is sworn in? Now, that's a very long-term call, and I'm just saying that's like a 42% confidence prediction. A lot could happen between now and then. But one thing I'm very confident of, the hate-stream media, the legacy media, the fake news have lost their control on the one true narrative. Their influence, their ability to manipulate the beliefs of NPCs is already in decline. But 4 years from now, it's totally over, dude. Only an extreme outlier group of just absolute retards are going to believe anything they hear in the legacy media, and their viewership's going to naught. So it won't be possible for the media to manipulate the opinions of people so thoroughly where they actually think, for example, Orange Man bad, or Orange Man praised Nazis, or Elon did Nazis. Like, it's over. Media manipulation, done. Their ability to interfere in elections, done. This was the last election where they had any sway over people's perception whatsoever. I would be absolutely shocked if a Democrat is elected 4 years from now as President of the United States. But that is a long time away. My prediction is 4 years from now, the US economy is booming. Everyone is prospering, actually, except for entitled communists who just want everything for free and don't want to actually work for anything. Fuck them. Everyone who's actually willing to work is going to be prospering. That's going to be great for Tesla. The company is going to be thriving. The Robotaxi fleet will be scaling massively. I think a lot of people are going to be looking back to this date going, it was only $1.34 trillion at the start of Trump's term. Are you kidding, bro? Really? Is that a typo? Can't wait to dig this up in 4 years. Want more content? Early access? Bunch of perks? Click the links in the pinned comment. AG1 is awesome. I've been taking it daily now for more than 3 years. It's a great way to fill in nutritional gaps. It's packed full of vitamins, minerals, and whole food source nutrients. Plus, it has prebiotics, probiotics, and adaptogens to improve gut health, regularity, and help your body handle stress. I'm always looking for an edge to help me feel and perform my best, which is why I haven't missed a day of AG1 for more than 3 years. Just try it and see how you feel. Click the link in the pinned comment or head to drinkag1.com/SMR and get yourself a free 1 year supply of vitamin D3 plus K2 and 5 travel packs. This is what viewers of the channel had to say after trying AG1. I feel like I have a lot more energy since I started on AG1. Just got my AG1 in the mail, legit feeling the effects after day 3. 3 months ago, I started AG1 and have been enjoying the evenness of alertness and energy that lasts the day. I just started the wife on it too. Are you convinced yet? I mean, hey, it's worth trying, right? Click the link in the pinned comment or head to drinkag1.com/SMR, or I can keep going. This viewer, after about a month on AG1, definitely a lack of fatigue in the afternoon. Pleasant side effect is that my coffee intake has imploded and is almost down to 0. One more? Yeah, why not? I honestly feel younger and will be continuing to use AG1. This stuff really is crazy good. I didn't think it would be, but this stuff is awesome. It really is what everyone is saying. One more? Don't mind if I do. I've just received my 3rd month supply. I've drank it every day. I have so much energy throughout most of the day. I'm productive, started a new business, started socializing, refurbished a boat. It's no coincidence. Thank you for your persistence, your integrity, and your insights. Now look, these are not my words. These are not my testimonials. This is what you guys and girls are saying. Maybe it's 100% placebo effect. But even if that's the case, I think it's money well spent. Click the link in the pinned comment or head to drinkag1.com/SMR and get yourself a free 1 year supply of vitamin D3 plus K2 and 5 travel packs.